Well, this morning, San Antonio police, along with federal agents, are trying to figure out why a group of at least 60 people were abandoned on a remote back road. 46 of those people did not survive. This discovery happened on the far southwest side of San Antonio near Lackland Air Force Base, and we want to warn you the details of this story are gruesome. Cleo Green is with us this morning. Cleo, Texas heat, obviously being packed into the back of a tractor trailer. It's clearly unsettling.
Yeah, Kara, this is a story that's making headlines this morning, national headlines this morning. The hashtag border crisis is trending. This is a horrific and tragic story. Let me try to give you a closer look at the scene in southwest San Antonio. Here's the deal. Police say that someone that was working in this remote area heard someone cry out for help from this 18-wheeler that you can see right here next to the railroad tracks here. Authorities found 46 people dead in or around this semi-truck.
We're not supposed to open up a truck and see stacks of bodies in there. None of us come to work imagining that.
That is the chief of the San Antonio Fire Department rescue crews. They pulled 16 migrants from that truck who were still alive. 4 of them were children, all suffering from heat exhaustion with outside temperatures topping 100 degrees. Authorities say they have no idea how long those victims were inside of the truck. There were no signs of water or a visible working AC unit on that rig. It also appears people were trying to jump out of that tractor trailer because some of the deceased were found along several blocks. The mayor of San Antonio is calling this a horrific human tragedy.
46 individuals who are no longer with us, who had families, who were likely trying to find a better life. We have 16 folks who are fighting for their lives in their hospital.
Last night, Mayor Ron here tweeted migrants seeking asylum should always be treated as a humanitarian crisis. But this evening, we're facing a horrific human tragedy. As he said, more than 40 hopeful lives were lost. I urge you to think compassionately, pray for the deceased, the ailing, and their families at this moment. A lot of response to that tweet as well, like Christina saying, praying and wish they would have come in the legal way instead of being smuggled or trafficked. Now, that's still under investigation this morning. Here's what we do know. 3 people are in custody. It's not clear if they're connected to human trafficking, and Homeland Security is now investigating. I'll send it back to you, Mark.
Yeah, thank you, Cleo. And unfortunately, this is not the first mass casualty event we've seen here in Texas. In 2017, 30 migrants were found locked in a semi in a Walmart parking lot in San Antonio. 8 of them died in the trailer, 2 more later on at the hospital. The driver sentenced to life in prison without parole. And back in 2003, 70 undocumented immigrants found in Victoria, 19 of them suffocated in an airless trailer. 14 people were indicted in this case. Now, that incident was the deadliest case of human smuggling in Texas history until yesterday. Be sure to stay with News 8 for the very latest on this story, both on air, online, and on social media as well.